Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to today's evening session of Being Heartful Every Day, a joyful adventure. As we immerse ourselves in day 312, we continue our exploration of the quality of settledness. We often think of settledness as a state of stillness, where everything is calm and unmoving. But what if settledness is not about stopping movement, but about finding stillness within it? Consider a flowing river, always moving, yet steady in its course. Similarly, life never pauses, responsibilities never cease, and the world around us is constantly shifting. How then do we remain settled? Settledness is the ability to move through life's ups and downs without being shaken by them. It is about staying anchored in our center, even as the winds of change blow around us. It is learning to flow with grace rather than resist what comes our way. Through heartfulness practice, we develop an inner core of calm settledness. This enables us to make decisions from a place of clarity rather than chaos, respond to life's challenges with confidence rather than fear, carry peace within us no matter wherever we go or what we do. As we continue with our journey, let us consider how we can extend the gift of heartfulness to others. Often, the people around us are looking for a sense of calm and purpose, something we can offer just by sharing what has helped us, whether through an encouraging conversation, introducing them to master classes, or being heartful everyday sessions, or by simply embodying the quality of settledness in our interactions. We can inspire others to find their own inner balance. Now, let us continue to do the reading for this week. Yesterday, we had started to read from the article Love in Action, and we had covered about Principle 9 and how inner transformation can bring the outer change within us. We will now continue from here. The real proof of our inner transformation is in our outer behavior and lifestyle, both of which are reflected in our dealings with everyone and everything. This is known in yoga as vyavahar. Our dealings with others occur primarily in our conversations and actions, while the inner aspects that frame these conversations and actions are our thoughts and feelings. Molding our living to the highest order means transforming all of these. And how can we achieve this? Even contemporary scientists now acknowledge that consciousness is the basic canvas of the manifested universe. Everything emanates from consciousness. So, to make any lasting change in the world, to mold our living, we have to expand and transform our consciousness. And meditation is the most effective way to do this. It is for this reason that meditation has become immensely popular with people who are interested in transformation. But meditation is one part of the story. The other important part is to bring that expanded consciousness into our way of living. How do we allow it to transform our behavior to such a high order that we rouse a feeling of love and piety in others? Do we need to consider the play of cognitive and emotional biases in dealing with others? Our way of living is all about how we interact with each other, how we converse, how we respond in a particular environment, how we dress, the kind of perfume we wear or don't wear, our body language, the way we judge or value others. So many things. The way we conduct ourselves says everything about our way of living. For example, do we live so that we are not creating envy or jealousy in others? That means simplification to the bare minimum. Remember Principle 4. Simplify your life as to become identical with your divine nature. I am purposely adding the word divine here to make the meaning of the word nature clearer. It has nothing to do with the sleeping under trees. It has everything to do with simplifying life to imbibe our divine nature. When we go to that level of simplicity, the bare minimum, then it is possible to rouse the feeling of love and piety in others. It is a very high goal, actually. So there is a need to get rid of complexities in order to be simple. We are not just talking of rousing love and piety in ourselves, which is a prerequisite and already a valid achievement. We are taking it to the next level of rousing love and piety in others. It has to be something more than being pious and in absolute love with God. That is not enough. Things move from higher to lower. If our purity has to flow into someone else, if we are to create a state of piety in others, we will have to reach a higher level so that it can move from higher to lower. Arriving at incremental purity too demands the removal of impurities. Creating loving relationship with others. The word piety is derived from pietas, the Latin word meaning dutifulness, affection, love, loyalty, and gratitude. It is worth exploring the idea of dutifulness here. When we are able to fulfill our duties, our dealings, our vyavahar, then we automatically create a kind of resonance with others. When we fail in our duties, others will have no respect for us, let alone love and piety. For example, what happens in a family when parents are too busy to spend the proper time nurturing, protecting, and supporting their children? Eventually, those children will lose respect for their parents because their parental duty has not been carried out. Vyavahar resonates from our hearts. That resonance is created in such a way that others are not hurt by our way of living. They are not hurt because of the way we speak, or because we ignore them, or the fact that we don't smile, or because we flaunt what we have. It has to be very simple, the bare minimum, and it must come with a sense of reverence and respect for others. This requires a lot of consideration. Science now acknowledges that consciousness is the basic canvas of the manifested universe. Everything emanates from consciousness. We will now take a pause here and prepare ourselves for the universal prayer. Very softly, very gently close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the heart. And as we rest in this space of quiet presence, let us extend our love beyond ourselves to our families, our communities, and the world at large. Let us now, all of us, offer the universal prayer. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। May this prayer bring peace to restless hearts and strengthen the light within every being. As the day draws to a close, let us take a deep breath and release any lingering tension. Settledness is not something we switch on and off. It is a quality we nurture moment by moment. Tonight, as we prepare for rest, let us also remember to offer the bedtime prayer before we sleep. Thank you all for joining this evening session. See you tomorrow at 6 a.m. as we continue this beautiful exploration of the heart's quality, settledness. Good night.